This is not the fight Pedraza said he was going to fight. Said he was going to box. We've seen Pedraza do both, go inside and box.
You talk about the gulf in professional experience. This is Pedraza's 151st round as a professional. For Davis, this is just professional round number 44.
大家好，老师从业中医男科30余年，帮助了数千名海内外华人朋友通过中药调理重回男性雄风。如果你也存在房事时间短、勃起无力、硬度差、中途疲软、肾虚、前列腺炎等问题，现在就加中医老师微信574-993-200，纯中药，一人一方，治根治本，帮助你持续坚挺20至40分钟，补肾壮阳，延时助勃，彻底告别快男软男。记住微信574-993-200。
Differently than he is tonight.
Right hand scores for the champion Pedraza. Davis, the smaller of the two fighters in physical stature, attacking the body.
I think Pedraza will eventually settle back into his normal style. I think he came out fast just to see what the youngster had in his tank. And maybe to catch him being a little nervous, but Davis has reacted very poised in this first round.
Those punches bounce off the gloves of Jose Pedraza. And, nice right hand to the body by Jose Pedraza. Left hook to the head by Davis. Good start to this 130-pound title tilt.
Sharp counter uppercut again by Davis.
Well, look at the keys for Jose Pedraza in this fight. His keys to victory: create doubt early. He tried to do that by being very aggressive. Not sure he succeeded. Controlled the range. Well, he decided to go on the inside. Switch at will. He did it immediately by coming out as a lefty, not a righty. We'll see if he goes back to the right-handed stance during the course of this fight. As for Davis, smart aggression, coming forward without getting hit too much. Think defense when you're doing it, and land the left hand. He did land some excellent left uppercuts.
Round number 2, Gervonta Davis was taken to the Upton Boxing Center in Baltimore by an uncle at the age of 7. He is trained by 52-year-old Calvin Ford, who inspired the character Dennis Cutting Wise in the highly acclaimed TV series The Wire. Ford has worked with so many troubled youngsters in Baltimore, looking to give them a better life, and Gervonta Davis, a huge role model to those youngsters.
You see somebody must have told Pedraza in the corner, come out, get back to the fundamentals. He's coming out using the jab a little bit more effectively this round.
Well, and it's interesting because he landed 11 jabs in that first round according to Showstat, but it's just that Davis did such good offensive work. And Pedraza does average 13 more jabs than Davis does as a fighter.
Yeah, Pedraza known for his sharp jab, off to a sharper start here in round 2, looking to back up Davis and utilize that jab.
There's also a better sense of distance by Pedraza in general with the lead hand. I think he understands if he steps in too hard, but Davis is waiting for him with that sharp overhand left counter.
There's a jab by Davis, but backed up to the ropes by Pedraza. Working from the southpaw stance, that right hook was blocked by the glove of Davis.
You know, in round 1, Paulie alluded to the fact Davis landed big power punches, did not hurt or knock down Pedraza. In previous fights, those have done that against lesser opponents.
One thing, an adjustment Pedraza's made, he's not overcommitting to the offense this time around. The first round, I think he was the one that was a little too excited, trying to catch Davis off guard.
He hit Pedraza when he was down. They get a warning for that. Slip.
Pedraza told us that Davis is fast, attacks fast, uses the uppercut well, but he does not use his legs much. He opens up too much, particularly when throwing his hooks. Nice right uppercut on the inside and then to the body. Davis opening up on Pedraza.
Why is Pedraza making this fight easier for Davis by staying right there? I know he's testing the young man. Maybe he's testing his power, but that just makes no sense.
I think he's trying to test him mentally by continuing to walk him down. I don't know if it's going to be the right game plan long haul, but we'll see. I think he's trying to test him mentally and create doubt in his mind.
Yeah, but he's getting hit with some shots.
Another left uppercut on the inside by Davis. There's an uppercut by Pedraza on the inside. Final 15 seconds of the second. Pedraza attacking the body. Good combination by Davis.
Davis with some flashy combinations on the inside.
2 rounds in the books here in Brooklyn.
Those get the judges' attention.
Well, earlier tonight on Showtime Extreme, we had 2 exciting preliminary bouts. Here's Steve Farhood, who called the action with Barry Tompkins.
Indeed, Mo, in the first fight, a fight that I think will definitely hold up as a candidate for Fight of the Year. You see Emmanuel Alim in the white trunks dropping Yevgen Hitrov. These are undefeated middleweights, and then he finishes Hitrov in round 6 in a fight where Alim was hurt badly, more than once. He goes to 17-0-1. He is now a contender. Fantastic fight. And in the main event on Show Extreme, first women's title fight on a major network in 10 years. Amanda Serrano from New York City, Yasmin Rivas from Mexico. Serrano with a big left hand. They started fast, they finished fast. Serrano won most of the rounds and won a unanimous 10-round decision. An important fight for the future of women's boxing in the USA, Mo.
Thanks a lot, Steve. Showtime bringing women's MMA to the masses back in 2007. Great to see the ladies of boxing back on Showtime in 2017 as we begin round 3. The champion at 130 pounds, Jose Pedraza, against Gervonta Davis, undefeated at just 22, getting his first crack at a title. Al, the question going in was, would he be able to handle this step up? So far, so good.
Yeah, I think part of that is because, oh, wow, that was a little chippy there. Pedraza distressed at being held, whacked him behind the head.
The next one is going to cost you a point. Okay? La pregunta, okay? All right.
The interesting thing to me is Pedraza is more powerful as a righty. He's come out as a lefty and chosen to fight a power fight. That fascinates me.
And sometimes it's easier to find those openings when you fight a lefty as a lefty.
Oh, Davis finds another opening with the right hand, just misses with that laser left. And it appears Davis' confidence is growing by the second.
I think this is a huge mistake. Pedraza may get through it. He may win this fight. I think this is absurd tactics for him early in this fight to give this young man a chance to fight in his office against a guy who's in a less powerful stance. I just think it's a mistake. We'll see.
And Pedraza's not doing some of the fundamental things that could, nice sharp uppercut by Pedraza there, but not doing some of the fundamental things like, you got a guy who's a sharp counterpuncher in Davis. Use a couple of feints, make him bite on a couple of those, that way he's biting, he's looking to counter air, and then you can counter that.
Counter left hand by Gervonta Davis, midpoint of round 3.
Pedraza's making it easy for Davis to counter him, because when he's going to punch, he punches. He never feints and baits him out of position.
And the Gervonta Davis trainer, Calvin Ford, saying he was ready for his big walk. He is making the most out of his big opportunity here tonight. Showing composure, showing flash. Pedraza continues to fight out of a southpaw stance, but not really scoring. See? Good head movement by Davis.
You see, Davis makes all those defensive moves. If you drop a feint in there, you put him out of position.
Overhand left scored by Davis.
Swelling already under the right eye of Pedraza from some of those hooks.
Yeah, Davis landing some sharp shots.
Davis tags the body with the right. That left hook was off the arm of Pedraza. Last 30 seconds of the third round. And Davis doing a good job of avoiding the majority of Pedraza's attack. Right and left connects. by the tank here at the end of round 3.
Pedraza starting to ride with some of the offense at the end of the round.
There was a difficult moment when a side headlock made Pedraza a little distressed. Oh, and he got whacked in the head by Davis, and that's what prompted that right hand to the back of the head. Davis hit him while he had him in the headlock. And here's where Pedraza right in the pocket, and Davis comes with the big uppercut and the right hook. Davis showed good combination punching so far in this fight, and he told us he has better skills than people give him credit for. This is back and forth during the course of this. Pedraza did have a few moments. They both landed big right hands there, or left hand by Davis and a right by Pedraza. But for the most part, Pedraza not doing as well on the inside as he'd like.
The bell goes to begin round number 4. There have been 7 130-pound champions from Puerto Rico, most notably Hector Camacho, Wilfredo Gomez, and Alfredo Escalera. Pedraza, at this moment, the lone male champion born in Puerto Rico, and Pedraza off to a more aggressive start, but the high guard by Davis blocking a lot of those shots.
Davis now getting talking and getting very confident. Could get overconfident doing that.
Those shots are being blocked by the guard of Pedraza.
Yeah, but we know head some of the stuff gets through.
Yeah, Davis attacking the body now. Showing good IQ.
You got to either move your head or you got to catch and shoot off there. You can't just catch it and not do anything.
You know, Pedraza may take all his fun and come back and get to Davis, who, by the way, has never been past 9 rounds. So he may tire him out and he may get it done. But this strategy, to me, is ludicrous early in the fight.
Davis continues to tattoo the body. Davis, just a 3-year pro, entering his first title showdown with 7 straight victories.